A milli erkek basketbol takımımız 2025 Avrupa Şampiyonası elemelerinde grubunda 5.
Good evening, everyone, from the city where East meets West, Istanbul, Turkey. It's the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers, Game Day 5 Group B battle between Turkey and Italy.
8 sayı farkla yenersek grup liderliğini garantileyeceğiz. 8 sayının altında.
First place at stake in this group between these two teams that have already qualified. You see Hungary taking on Iceland in a huge game. Turkey and Italy, and then of course on the 23rd, everybody's in action once again. And look at the standings. You see that Italy and Turkey are occupying the first two spots. Iceland third, Hungary fourth. Italy in first place by virtue of their win over Turkey already earlier this season. The first one, in fact, winning that game 87-80 back in Vitre Arena, Italia. You got Paiola, you got a lot of good Italian players that are here, that aren't here. You get the feeling that Gianmarco Pozzecco wants to get some new faces, get some action, see what else he's got at his disposal once he does go to the EuroBasket, because again, both of these teams have already qualified, and we're seeing, I think, stronger teams from Turkey showing up here. Obviously with Cedi Osman back in Europe now, he is always seemingly available for his national team. Furkan Korkmaz is back as well. Back in Europe, here he comes, the great high flyer, having spent several seasons in the NBA. Ercan Osmani, and very good team. Kenan Sapahi also coming out for Turkey, and Muhsin Yashar. This is a Turkey team that would like to win this group. It could come down to this game if they beat Italy by 8 points or more, and then they both finish with the same record. It would be Turkey that would leapfrog them into first place. Well, players out on the court for the national anthems.
Türkiye İstiklal Marşımız.
Well, whenever you see Hedu Turkoglu standing up and singing the national anthem, it just brings back so many memories to see Ergin Ataman, the coach of Turkey, shaking the hands of Gianmarco Pozzecco, is certainly two of the more colorful coaches in international basketball. Often find themselves in the headlines. Nothing wrong with that. Spices things up. These gentlemen here also, three very good referees. Ademir Zarapovic from Bosnia and Herzegovina, the crew chief. Andres Alkrogers from Latvia, and Blaz Zubacic from Slovenia on the right. So Blaz Zubacic, excuse me, along with Zarapovic and Alkrogers getting the call in this game, which could end up determining first place in the group. Both teams already know they will be at the EuroBasket. Matteo Spagnuolo, Gabriele Procida, the 1-2 punch from Alba Berlin. Mohamed Diouf, Luca Severini, and Alessandro Paiola, one of the premier defenders, I think, in international basketball, in the starting five. Sar, Niang, Basile, Giordano Bortolani, Caruso, Rosato, and Akele also on the roster. And no, Gianmarco Pozzecco has not changed. That is one of his assistant coaches. And we have seen him at the helm, actually. Federico Fuca taken over as a head coach before, but Pozzecco, rest assured, is still in charge. Eduardo Casaloni also an assistant coach on that team. Different coaches at different times for the Italians will be pacing the sidelines. Shane Larkin, Chetty Osman, Furkan Haltali, Erjan Osmani, and Kanan Sapahi in the starting five for Ergin Ataman. Seamus Hazer, Onur Bitim, Kabija, Mutaf, Korkmaz, Yilmaz, and Yashar coming off the bench for Turkey. Who you might remember, they had a rather interesting FIBA EuroBasket in 2022, the EuroBasket that just set the world alight. There were so many great players at the event. And it was missed free throws late in their game against France, which cost them a chance of moving on to the podium. Turkey very talented, as are Italy, who also gifted France with some missed free throws late. So this is the battle of teams that gifted France with missed free throws at the last EuroBasket. Pozzecco, just an unbelievable character. When he played, when he coaches, certainly for better, for worse, finds himself in the headlines often. But I think deep down, everybody likes the man. Just like Ergin Ataman, very colorful player, very outspoken. Sometimes his opinions that he expresses do not sit well with all those that have ears, but at the end of the day, if you judge a man by his record, he does a pretty good job, whether it's in club basketball or with the national team. And Turkey, really, you go back to 2001 when they hosted the FIBA EuroBasket. You know, they finished runners-up that year, losing to Yugoslavia. They finished runners-up at the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2010. You know, this is a team that maybe some people think have underachieved. They haven't really been able to build on that success. They've had some great players, but at the end of the day, international basketball is no walk in the park, and having great players isn't just what it's all about. You got to have chemistry. Everybody has to be pulling in the same direction, and maybe that's what we're going to see from Turkey moving forward. Italy last got to the podium of the FIBA EuroBasket 2003. And of course, that was a stunning third place, which got them to the Olympics. They beat Tony Parker in France. They did win the EuroBasket in 1999. Well, hello everybody, we are underway here in Istanbul, the battle between Turkey and Italy. Alessandro Paiola getting the start. And launching up his first attempt. Front and back of the rim stays out. Kanan Sipahi brings it forward for Turkey. Remember, he hit that late three-pointer at the end of the first game that cut a 10-point deficit to 7 right at the buzzer. You never know if that might end up coming into play in terms of determining first place. Shane Larkin, meanwhile, one of the top players in Europe, missing that one. And the ball batted out to Spaniolo, who, when healthy, is just really, really good. Procida as well, the same for him. These two guys, I think, represent a big part of the future for this Italy national team. Paiola's missed his second shot. Italy get it back. And here is the push and the foul. So Mohamed Diouf not shooting free throws here. Furkan Haltali, in that great tradition of Turkish bigs. Of course, Alperen Şengün probably will start for Turkey, you would think, at the EuroBasket. Here's Diouf spinning, turning, missing. How about Cedi Osman? Nope, off the back of the iron. Paiola finds his teammate. Spaniolo goes up for the easy 2. Kanan Sipahi, one of the advantages he has as a point guard, he's very tall, very strong. Nice dump. And Altali goes up for the layup. But Sipahi can guard most positions out on the court. Severini, front and back, stays out. Now Osman avoids the foul. Almost falls over, able to stay on his feet. Now he's going to drive in. Ercan Osmani in and out. Oh, and Diouf comes up with the basketball. Looked like Altali might get it. And the push on Kanan Sipahi. Paiola was in that Italy team that won the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament in Serbia. He was, just excellent, like so many of his teammates at that event. Then they went and played in Japan at the Olympics, got to the quarterfinals. They missed out, though. They didn't qualify for Paris, or for the men's Olympic basketball tournament last summer in France. That was played in Lille and Paris. And really, Italy, I thought, disappointed when they played at the World Cup. They got to the quarterfinals, but then got run out of the gym by the USA, a USA team that finished 4th. So this is an Italy team, I think, deservedly being scrutinized. I mean, it's never easy to play the USA, but you would have thought they would have not been blown out by that USA. That was the big issue. Here is Shane Larkin. And really, in those difficult moments of the game, it'd be interesting in this one, if this game is close, going down the wire, or maybe Turkey are leading and trying to get that 8-point win or more. Who's going to get those late touches? Will it be this guy, or will it be Larkin? Because Osman can get to the basket, but he's not making his shots right now. And he's had some free throw issues over the years. Here's the drive and the foul. And with Osman, one of the biggest talents, as you see Paiola going in and getting fouled. Foul called on Larkin. Looked like he had a lot of ball there, but as we see Paiola taking these free throws. And, we go back to the 2019 World Cup, and we remember Osman missing key free throws. And then also at the EuroBasket last time in 2022. I'm sure he is eager to make amends. Payola makes the second. So sputtering start for both of these teams offensively. Osmani looked like he might have pushed off on Payola. Then he goes down. Both players go down, in fact. Here's Larkin, son of American baseball legend Barry Larkin, in the Hall of Fame from Cincinnati Reds. Sapahi misses. Diouf spins, turns, little jumper right in the lane. It doesn't go in. So again, both teams struggling to get the ball to drop. It's going to happen sooner rather than later. We're going to see some buckets. Procida guarding Osmani. He's a great athlete, but he gives away some girth, some muscle, I think, and a little bit of height, and ends up committing the foul as Osmani backed him down. Yeah, that's one of those moves where Procida is saying, ref, I'm just going to foul him. Just make the call. I don't want to get posted up here. More than happy to use this foul. Larkin stops and pops. There you go. Turkey back in front. Spaniolo, oh, nice drive, little hang time, floated in and just made an easy layup. His issue has been fitness, or rather staying healthy. He's had some knocks, but he's been really good this season, really raising eyebrows. Spaniolo. Pass whipped down low and it goes off of Altali. And again, you're looking at Spaniolo guarding as the guard, trying to keep the ball away from the center, and doesn't give too much away, doesn't give anything away, in fact. Gets the ball back for his team. So good strength, good athleticism. And a tough assignment for whoever's guarding him. Procida. How about that? Gabriela. Procida gets Pozzecco off his feet to cheer him on. He played at the World Cup, as did Spaniolo. Oh, nice bank shot. Kane Sapahi. Spaniolo keeps it, tries a little wrap around, but it was batted away by Sapahi. Three-point shot. Procida rebounds it, and Italy now with a chance to extend their one-point lead. Procida, a little fadeaway three. Goodness me. Don't tell me, if you're a scout watching that your taste buds are not salivating. That was a beautiful shot. Chetty gets it right back. Well, he has played a lot of NBA games in his career. Obviously, a lot of games for Türkiye. Now back in Europe. Severini off the front of the iron. Diouf knocks it out to Procida. Diouf decides to put it up himself, as well short. .2:15 remaining in this opening quarter. Seamus Hazer and Sadiq Kabiyar getting ready to come into the game. In the corner, Chetty. Ooh, same result off the back of the iron, just not quite on line. That's the easiest three on the quarter, at least it should be. It's the closest three. And oh my goodness, look at the floating Spaniolo go in for the bucket. And he and Procida, for my money, are living up to the hype with some of their moves tonight already. Altali is going to sit down. And you see Furkan Korkmaz back into the game. He was injured for most of the start of the season after signing for Monaco, and has gone to Bahçeşehir College to play, which also is where you have Kenan Sapahi following the blow up at Pinar Karşıyaka. He left to join them. Altali also there, as well as Seamus Hazer, so a lot of familiarity with these players. So Payola getting ready to come back into the game. This Italy team doesn't seem to have quite the same. Obviously, you got a lot of players not here for this game. Ricci, any number of players that would give you some firepower on the outside. Spaniolo is going to get some treatment. Well, 46 to go. Kenan Sapahi left open, and Payola has it. I was thinking of Marco Spisu, who's not here. He's obviously instant offense from deep for Italy. And a push called on Osmani. You got Tonu, you got Ricci, you got Spaniolo, Spisu, Payola. You have got a lot of players. I mean, it's a thankless task, I would think, picking probably the final 4 players for each of these national teams for the FIBA EuroBasket. Probably around 8 players write their names onto the roster automatically. So Kenan Sapahi sits down. But there's there are deep pools of talent, but you got to find the right mixture. Procida missing the free throw, but I think Spaniolo and Procida would definitely be in the team. Three-pointer way downtown. I mean, how long will it be before we see Korkmaz unleash one? Here he is. Korkmaz bulked up a little bit after going to the NBA. Oh, nice little step back. And this Turkish team looking offensively challenged right now. Just 9 points. Oh, nice move into the paint. Misses the shot, but there is the rebound, and Basile. No, Caruso, excuse me, catches it and puts it up. Don't want to steal his thunder. Guillermo Caruso Hazard for three. There's Caruso popping out, going to set the pick. Now he's going to roll. He gets it. Look out! Oh, I thought he was going to really throw it down. He just went up softly. He's 2.05 meters in height, which is 6'9". And he doesn't have to jump that much. He's got some long arms. Timeout. So 6 of 12 for Italy inside the arc, and Turkey 3 of 5 inside the arc. Just 2 threes for Turkey, 1 for Italy. So there's not been a lot of offense. We'll look back at the first quarter best plays. And just kind of a slow start offensively for both teams. That's why we're going to look at this one 3 times from Altali. Spaniolo certainly has given us a couple of highlights, as has Procida. Like right here, little step back 3. Then Cedi Osman coming out stroking the 3. Missed a couple before that. Courtside 1891, get it in your smartphone, scan in the barcode. So especially for this time of year to watch Courtside 1891 during the window, that means you can go from watching it on your TV to the kitchen, where you get a peanut butter sandwich before you go off to bed. And then once you get into bed, you can just check out your phone, watch a few games. Then you can check it throughout the night, because there will be action all over. Second quarter now underway in Istanbul, where Italy leading Turkey in a low-scoring game. And a turnover. No, they keep it. Kabajia hands it off. Yashar, are they going to wipe it away? A charge on Yashar. No, it's going to be, excuse me, on Kabajia. So take those 2 away from Musin. Bortolani in the game, number 22. He's a dead-eyed shooter. And the ball stolen away by Yashar. Guglielmo had it deep. Now the pass back outside to Korkmaz. Entry pass. Yashar goes up, lays it up and in. And looking like a little size difference here that Turkey are trying to exploit. Well, you got Diouf out on the court as well as Guglielmo, but not playing too tall down low. Nice running shot by Spaniolo, or Bortolani, excuse me. So multiple players helping Italy right now. Procida with the foul on Korkmaz. Procida wants to be really good. He's going to have to start moving his feet on defense. Rosato comes into the game, number 38. Hazer does take the screen in the end with a pick and ultimately gets in and puts it up and in. The Boccia College man. Guglielmo guarded way away from the basket by Yashar. Spagnolo to Diouf for three. You can count it. The big fella. Excuse me, Akele. Akele knocking down the three. And Rosato whistled for the foul. Ooh, right into the hands of Bortolani, who has it knocked away by Korkmaz, but he's fouled. Ooh, what a ball there. Bortolani makes the first. Once won the Basketball Champions League Young Player of the Year award and makes the second, as did Kabaja, in fact, for Türkiye. Onuralp Bitim in the game, number 10 for Turkey. Here comes Kabaja to help out. Gets it back to Hazer. Korkmaz up top. And one of the things about Turkey that we've seen with Adamet, his teams have really struggled on the offensive end in these qualifiers. So the foul called on Kabaja. Kabaja looking for an explanation. I mean, I say they've struggled. They've averaged 82.3 points per game. In fact, Italy are second coming into this after 4 games with 84.8 points per game. But you wouldn't know that Turkey have been a high-scoring team, nor Italy, for that matter, judging from the start of this one. Larkin back. Yashar goes out. But Italy did win the first game 87-80. Turkey beat Iceland in a thriller with Biberovic hitting a late shot, 76-75. Then they scored 92 against Hungary and 81 against Hungary. Kabaja missing it from deep. And Akele with the foul. Italy, meanwhile, scored 83 in their first win over Hungary, a 21-point win. Then they scored 95 in the first win over Iceland, but then incredibly slumped to an 81-74 defeat at home. Korkmaz spins, patience, gets it in, scores. Well, he saw some real quality in that move, going right up against the big fella. Spaniolo whips it down low to Akele, who comes out. Now he passes to Guglielmo, but the foul called. Hazard called for the tug. Guglielmo goes out. Diouf comes back into the game, so you got both Diouf and Akele in the game at the same time. Cedi Osman also back in the game. And now Spaniolo is going to sit. Bortolani in, and Payola, as well as Rosato. But we've got a timeout on the court. 6:20 remaining in the first half.
Taglia subito via e anche tagli via dall'altra parte. Maio, vai in blocco per Giorda. Giorda, cerchi di andare di qua. Ok, se fanno cambio sul blocco cieco, in ogni caso ti butti di qua. Guarda questi due passaggi. Ok, Ron?
Buona difesa,
okay. La prossima azione facciamo rosso. Facciamo rosso.
So out of the timeout, Italy with 6:20 remaining, looking to pad their lead. And Bortolani misses from the corner. Cedi Osman. What about going? Oh, he's going to go now. Nope. And continue to dribble it out. Hazard. And with a lot of faces missing from this Italy team, this has to be a bit worrying for Adaman, the way his team has started, because he's got some stars out there. But not looking formidable at all. Here is getting it down low to Akele. He's been very effective since coming into the game and is now a 10-point lead. I mean, you're talking about Larkin, Osman, Korkmaz, Osmani, you know, four really good players, and Hazard as well. Here he is taking a three and making it. Three-point answer. Bortolani. Well, he averages just over 4 points a game for Milano in the Italian league. But he does shoot threes well. He's at 7 of 18 on the season. There is another bucket for Turkey, starting to heat up. Nice dump down low. Bortolani lays it up and in. Great pass from Payola. Hazard goes out. Turkey is still looking for that lift from someone, anyone. Kenny Sapai back in the game. And the ball knocked away. Here comes Procida. Oh my! How many times have we seen Italian players just kind of gliding through the air right at the end? Look at the touch. He didn't even have it in his hand. He kind of like put it in off the wrist. Larkin annoyed visibly as he heads over to the bench. Italy with a 35-23 lead. Another timeout by Türkiye. Türkiye still looking for some offensive rhythm. Not that guy. Procida started well. Paiola started well. Spagnolo, Bortolani, they've all started well. Or at least they've hit their stride here. They had a slow start, but picked it up faster than Türkiye have. So here's Procida going to the line. Chance for a three-point play. So with Türkiye, you'll know that Schengen will be there. And maybe Sertaç Şanlı. Those would be the only two guys missing. So this is a team that should be probably playing a little bit better than it is right now. Shane Larkin, but you got to give credit to Italy. Oh boy, behind the back pass right into the hands of Paiola, who's already a good defender. He's not going to spurn that. Oh, step back. Procida for three. Türkiye living dangerously. Osmani, his pass batted away. Procida can just sky, and goal interference. And Procida's kind of deceptive. I mean, look at that pass from Paiola, first of all. Room service, dime. So he deservedly gets the assist on that. But look at Procida. He's just so kind of athletic, long. He plays taller than he looks. And the crowd suddenly quiet after that last bucket. Procida is 2.0 meters in height, so that's 6'7". Larkin, short. Okay, and it's Sapahi. Boy, that last bucket really has kind of taken the air out of the balloon here in Istanbul. Larkin whips the pass. Osmani misses. And Italy come up with the basketball. Spagnolo back to Kele. Bortolani fouled as he goes up. Well, just proving to be one of those games. 3 free throws coming. But he's going to sit down. 3 fouls. Not having the game that he would have expected, nor that Italy had hoped for, or excuse me, Türkiye had hoped for. Bortolani, meanwhile, showing some savvy. And I would have thought before this game, there would have been an advantage for the team in red, and they just have not played well at all. And if anything, this young Italian team just seems to have numerous options. This is really giving Pozzecco something to think about. Bortolani makes the free throws. Now he heads over the bench, and of course, getting to play for Torre Messina is only going to make you better. He gets set down over on the bench. Plays for Messina Milan. And there's Procida with the foul. 41-23, 18-point difference. But also, if you turn the clock back for Italy, and you remember how they played in that last window, I think they kind of flattered to deceive in the first game at Iceland. I mean, they played very well. They won that one 95-71, but then to fall at home 81-74. And you did have some big-time players in that game. So, but this guy, Procida, was not there, nor was Spaniolo. And clearly those two guys making a difference. Bortolani was there, but he only shot 2 of 9 from the floor in that game. Cedi Osman makes the first. Also, Diego Flaccadori was there, but he hasn't been included in this game, nor has Michele Vitali. So I don't know that Pozzecco has made up his mind. Probably knows half of his team, maybe 7 players, and then maybe 5 spots up for grabs. Great steal. Osman, tough play. Cedi Osman for a chance for a 3-point play. Well, this is an opportunity that Cedi Osman has just said, I'm going to take over. He gets the steal, and then he says, you're not stopping this. You're not going to foul me and keep me off the line. You're going to foul me and put me on the line for a 3-point play. That was Sarr that was on the receiving end. El Hadji Dame Sarr. And that leads to a timeout for Italy. 41-27, 2:17 remaining.
Gioca blocchi per Matteo, dopo vai a prendere la palla. Seve, salta qua, ok? Dov'è? Se non c'è niente vieni a prenderla anche tu. E poi, oh, Seve dai una mano per darci la palla che non
A te ti sarà doppio qui. Uno lato gioco.
Well, Dame Sarr playing about 7:42, 7 minutes and 42 seconds. He's only 18 years of age, so a lot of room for growth, but playing about 7 minutes and 42 seconds for Barcelona, who, by the way, are really struggling in Spain by the, in terms of expectations. 7th place with an 11-9 record. Of course, you got high-flying Unicaja Malaga challenging once again for honors with Tenerife really pushing Real Madrid. And Cedi Osman does not complete the 3-point play. Oh, and good catch. And Fantio, and how about that? Sarr says, that's what I can do. And that's why I play for Barcelona. But the quick answer from Cedi Osman. 9 points for Cedi Osman. Dame Sarr, that was exciting. Get the ball back to number 2. Spaniolo takes a deep pump. Oh, look at the spin. You cannot be serious. He just made it look so easy. Just went right back to his right. Sapahi for 3. And here's Spaniolo again. Mesmerizing. Look at him. He just can do things that he shouldn't be able to do. And I'm talking about on defense as well, the way he guards those guys on the low blocks. Here he is, putting it up. And I queued him up nicely, and he missed the shot. Goes out of bounds, back over to Türkiye. Cedi Osman huffing and puffing. We see so many times Turkey just fall behind in these games. In the first game, first meeting, so it's twice that right now. Italy, in fact, trailed by 15 the first game and came back and won it. Cedi Osman, ooh, he'll be disappointed. Spaniolo, oh! Even when he misses, it's spectacular. It looked like he was going to pass it, and he kept it and went for the bucket. Paolo. And the ball bat out of bounds. It'll stay with Italy with 4.4 seconds. If only Spaniolo's last attempt had gone, that would have been on the highlight reel. And that was a good hands by Osman, knocking the ball off of the driver. Bortolani comes back in. Bortolani inbounds to Desar. Oh my, he is going up, gets rejected by Haltali. Now Osman. And he goes down after the contact. Can be helped up by Bortolani. Severini taking one for the team, getting in front of Osman. Well, Sar looking for an explanation. The 18-year-old thinking that he could fly in and get the bucket. I think he was going to try to dunk that. And Haltali said, you know what, I've had a tough game, but I've had enough of this. And he just did not allow him to pass. Ataman. It's a 40-minute game. He knows there's some chances. He knows his team's going to be at the EuroBasket, but he needs to get them playing at a level, a higher level, where they can be a real contender. And really, at the last EuroBasket, they should have contended. I mean, it was Osman that missed the free throws in the crunch game against France. Playing the defense, Paolo. The switch, they get Yilmaz off him. Here's Paolo for three. Oh, that just adds salt to the wound. Look at that, 48 points. I don't think Pazeco's been mad once in this first half. So you know you're not doing very well against him if you don't get that. And he just looked ridiculously confident, and it's now a 17-point advantage for Italy. The Azzurri. Well, in the other game in this group, Hungary and Iceland. Hungary winning that one 66-52. So big problems for Iceland with just under 12 minutes remaining. They need to turn that thing around if they're going to make it to the EuroBasket. Paseko comes out of the court. He was organizing his team right in front of Osman. So the inbounds to Hazer. Quick pass up to Osman, or Larkin rather. And Italy broke that up nicely as Sabahi tumbles down to the hardwood. So we are at halftime. Italy leading it 48-31 over Turkey. So Larkin frustrated because he's got 3 fouls. Might want to just go. Doesn't want to pick up another one. Look at the shooting percentages. Look at the decisive edge on the boards for Italy. 2 more assists. Italy had that impressive win at Iceland, and they lost at home, so it must be something about going away from home that really kicks them into gear. Bortolani has a game-high 12 points for Italy. Well, that was a good sign, diving on the floor for the loose ball. But the charge by Cabajai just needs to have a little bit better control of his body. Spaniolo pulling the strings, gets it to Akele for the 3-pointer. Look at Spaniolo, just everything so fluid. A little bit of Italian panache. Korkmaz came in, and that was really his most impressive move, going right at Akele. And everybody's passing it. Look at that. Diouf into Akele. We like it so much, we're going to see it 4 times. Make that 5 times. Then you had Seamus Hazer knocking down the 3-pointer for Turkey. They're going to have to hit some threes. They're going to come back in this game. And then Larkin, who is visibly frustrated going off the bench, having a real struggle in this game so far, but hitting that. He's the kind of player, though, that can have a difficult first half and come out and lead the game in scoring. He can get hot, no problem. Don't want to get him upset. That was Bortolani with a great catch down low. See Nicolo Melli watching from behind the Italy bench. Not playing, but still wants to be here to be with his teammates.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Turkey may not allow that, and Turkey will get the steal. Oh, behind the back pass. How about that?
Kicks it out, Willis. He hasn't made one yet. And that one doesn't go in either. He is a walking highlight reel when it comes to dunks.
Turnover again. Andrew Neskashvili needs a pass, puts it into Shengelia for two, the crowd are in it. Timeout Finland, back-to-back turnovers lead to a 5-point advantage for Georgia.
Now Houston throws the alley, but Guerra, buenas noches, La Laguna, Tenerife, baby. Well, if you want to go to Tenerife, fly Frank Guerra Airlines. Muchos gracias.
Still plenty of time left though. Abramovich getting himself in a spin at the top.
Past inside. Oh, that is a poster. That is huge. Comprovenza. That's an angry man throwing it down. Entry pass. Oh, beautiful play. Zubris turns that rim into his own personal jungle gym.
Oh, there's a lane here. Oh, and it's filled beautifully. And they're carrying on where he left off in the first half.
Uh-oh, look at this. Macondo mashing it home. S'il vous plaît. Look at this. He is for, oh, look at that hunger. Inbounds pass. Oh, unbelievable. The three-pointer. Can you believe it? Inbounds the ball off the back of the defender. Look at this. Oh, my. Yilmaz is never going to live that down. And basketball fans, I'll say it. Well, no, got it up. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Did it count? Are we going to double overtime? I can't believe it. I think that's good. That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, the top scorer for Italy, Giordano Bortolani, he can do it all, folks. He can hit the threes. He can score down low. Got to keep an eye on him. He is an out-and-out scorer, and tonight he is making the most of his minutes and making a statement to Coach Pazeko. Put me on that EuroBasket team. Payola, meanwhile, playing very well, too. Bortolani, one of the talents, really fine talents in this Italy team. And for Türkiye, well, we're going to show you this man right here. I think you know him, Cedi Osman, who is usually head and shoulders above the rest, at least those that guard him. I think you like what I did there, don't you? Knocking it down, the three. Hair flowing. But it hasn't been flowing for Turkey because they are down big time at halftime. And it's going to have to happen on the defensive end for them if they're going to have a chance in this game. I would fully expect them to come out and really start putting some pressure on this Italy team in the second half. Otherwise, somebody's likely to shoot down that blimp, let the air out of it. But the great thing about the windows is there's so many good things. They play them all around the world. You know, the players themselves, they will tell you that they like it because they love getting together with their friends. It's a break, it's a change of scenery. Get to reconnect with the homeland. And for the fans, I mean, it's just wall-to-wall basketball. You get to watch some games in Asia, Europe, the Americas, Africa, down under. And it's basically Thursday through Monday. And I don't think there's any doubt about it. They have been a huge success since the launch of the new of the competition system itself back in 2017. The idea was to give the fans a chance to see their national teams in action, and federations, a lot of them have taken full advantage not only of just building the sport up in their countries with that, but also by giving young players a chance to kind of integrate themselves into the senior team. You know, players that would have been in the youth ranks, or maybe they just want to bring them in because they're impressing domestically. It's just been win-win all the way around, and it's something that I think most people, I mean, speaking for me, I love it. The windows, you get to watch so many games. And for me, you can never watch too much national team basketball. I think we realized that watching the Olympics last summer. I mean, that tournament was so good, they're replaying on TV right now with Court of Gold. But for Italy, what are they going to have to do to take that next step to get back up to that level where they are, again, one of the teams that can have real aspirations of winning the title? You know, I told you, for the longest time it was Spain pretty much that reigned in Europe, winning it in 2009, 2011, 2015, also 2022. That was kind of a surprise, to be honest. There were so many good players and teams there. Spain seemed like they weren't going to be as full of strength, but you go back to Italy, and the last time they won it was in France in 1999. But just got a sneaky suspicion that maybe this Italy team could be building something special, and especially when you get Fontecchio back in the team, Polonara, if they can kind of recapture the magic that they had back when they won the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament in Serbia, and they beat Serbia in the final. It is not too far beyond them. And the same for Turkey, really. I mean, if they could just find their best form, get their team set, and just start executing better, start making some shots, but decision making, who's the leader of this team? I think sometimes that might be an issue with Turkey. And in the old days, you knew it was Hedo Turkoglu that was the man. And those really explosive guards that they had, really good players and great low post players. You bring Schengen back into this Turkish team, and that's going to be a game changer for them. So the pressure is off for these two teams. They're already going to the FIBA EuroBasket. They've already qualified. This game tonight, I think, essentially a game for first place in the group, and Turkey have a lot to do, down 17 in this game, just to come back to win it. Never mind overcoming the 7-point deficit that they had from the first game. If you're Turkey, though, you'd rather be losing to Italy right now by 17 in the qualifiers for a tournament that you've already qualified than losing to them by 17 at the actual tournament itself, at the EuroBasket. We'll see if they end up playing each other. EuroBasket qualifiers draw. Excuse me, that'll be exciting. So get the EuroBasket qualifiers app, download it, scan in the barcode, get it into your smartphone. You can read all sorts of good stuff like permutations. Can be broken down for you very simply. Paiola's been great. I think with Turkey, it's a case of trying to get on the same page and maybe playing with some more intensity. Sometimes you got to come out and really get into it. Say Hader Toglu right there at midcourt getting ready to take his seat, and we are underway. Second half. Italy in the white, now attacking the basket to the right on your screen. Diouf starts again, he keeps it. Oh, he's going to drive in, and he is going to go to the free throw line. Mohamed Diouf, this is the first on the books of Virtus Bologna. Diouf makes the second. Virtus third in the standings in Italy. And nice finish. Seamus Haze. There's Paiola. Also a Virtus player. And now driving in and banking it in. Espanola. I would say quite possibly the classiest player on the court tonight, Spagnuolo, the way he has gone about his business. He has been spectacular. Yashar gets blocked. But Turkey get it back. Low dribble. And Zrapovic. I don't know if he's calling a foul here or no, it's the shot clock. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a good job by Pizzeco, because you know what? When you're up 18 points, there's no reason to be upset. Turkey looking for a little bit of magic here. Who's going to provide it? Hazard has it. They got to get it up. It's Sapahi. Well, Tali goes for it, but it's the long arms of Diouf who knocks it away. The more he plays tonight, the better he looks. Mohamed Diouf, 2.06 meters in height. And the foul called. Diouf averages almost 7 points per game in Italy. Procida misses the free throw. So Pizzeco sits down. Procida and Spagnuolo followed in the footsteps of Fontecchio. After he left, they moved to Alba Berlin. Oh boy, how did he get that in there? Great catch from Haltali, and he goes up for the layup. Payola. Kane Sapahi again to Haltali. Ooh, tough catch. Open three. No, Chetty gonna drive in, and he's gonna get the foul called on Diouf. And I think that's the right thing to do. Instead of taking the three, go ahead and drive. That's your strength. Get to the free throw line. So Diouf got the start tonight. But again, when his Virtus teammate came in at Kelly, he did pretty well. Here's Osman taking his time, making the first. Tell you, they got so many players in that Virtus Bologna team. It's hard to imagine anybody getting a really sizable minutes. Look at that putback from Ercan Osmani. Ends up being a three-point trip down the floor. And Italy looking like they fell asleep on that occasion. Procida, meanwhile, passes it. Payola read it, calls the chin play. Let's see what's on the chin. Here he is turning. Great defense by Osmani. Cutting over in front of Diouf. And good drive, Hazard, but great rim protection from Italy. And then Kane Sapai just commits the foul. What unbelievable blockage at the rim. And the Italian players, look at this. Hazard thinks he's got a layup, and Proci just says, I'm the best athlete out here. You're not getting this anything close. Diouf has it. He's going to go up against Haltali. Nice soft touch from number 35. So didn't score in the first half. Now he's got 3 points. Tough drive. Chetty Osman. A little bit of simmering discontent over there in front of the Italian bench. Now Payola is a grade A star defender, but he was definitely moving. I think they got that call right. So Larkin comes back into the game, and he can be very effective when he's angry. And we could see that when he left the game at halftime, when he walked off the court, he didn't walk immediately off the court. He had a few words with the ref. He wasn't happy with some of the calls. It's understandable when you have 3 fouls. And he was out there a good couple of minutes before he walked off the court. Now let's see if he can channel that fury into his basketball and help Turkey come back. Osman makes both free throws. So he's got 14, and the difference is 14. Procida. I think they might like to go right at Larkin, though, because he has the 3 fouls. Payola goes in. Good coverage there from Haltali. And Payola looking for a foul. Look at this. Nah, come on. Turkey may have benefited a little bit on a couple of those calls, and Procida goes down looking for a foul. Italy, though, with the rebound. Spagnuolo misses. Where Osmani's really hustling out there, and then Severini breaks up the fast break with the foul. He wanted the three-pointer. He's not going to get it. You have to be careful committing those fouls to stop fast breaks. Kabajak comes back in. Severini goes out. Definitely Puzeco's getting a little bit hot under the collar over there. You can see, because he knows that Turkey are right now trying to make their move to get back into the game. Osmani. Osman not interested in the three. Gets to the Kabajak, puts it up. Oh, Kabajak sticks with it, but can't get it. Those are shots that Italy are making and Turkey are missing. I think in some ways, Kabajak's happier taking threes than putting up those shots in the lane. We see it in the Basketball Champions League with Galatasaray. Nice fake. Procida ends up with a wide open look and misses. So a reprieve. And look at Osmani once again getting the rebound, handing it off to Hazer, who goes in, and what a spectacular finish. Goes to the right side, spinning, and with a little bit of English. Look at this. Goes up, finishes with that left hand. Diouf going for the block, and Hazer not having any of it this time.
Oh, stacco, usciamo in visione, Gabri, se fanno esce. Jordi uguale, se fanno esce, bloccato in visione. Ci togliamo il tac, togliamo il tac.
Vai, giochiamo lo stack e andiamo in visione, ok? Giochiamo lo stack e andiamo in visione, ok? Ok, rolla. Ok? Mi raccomando, dobbiamo fare fallo se vanno in conto. Bene, ok? Anche a rimbalzo di là. Andiamo.
Andiamo, 1, 2, 3.
It feels like, you know, it's a 12-point lead for Italy, but the way Turkey are playing right now, it feels like a closer game. And this, I think, is really starting to impact Puzeco, because he does not want to see his team lose this game after they jumped out to the big lead. Let's see how they respond coming out of this timeout. Get it across midcourt. Bortolani hands it off to Akele. Akele gets it to the corner. Bortolani, he puts it up for three. That's off. Look at the long arms of Diouf. You got to really respect the fact that it feels like it's just going to be an automatic rebound for Turkey. And then you see Diouf with his length challenging so many times trying to get that rebound. So Italy led by 19 points in this game. Right now they're up by 12. Now Osman drives in. Oh, and Diouf just comes in and wipes it away, but a foul called. But the foul's on Spaniolo. Oh yeah, he just got hacked. But that's just still a great play by Diouf to make sure that he doesn't have a chance for a three-point play. Spaniolo picks up his first, and Cedi Osman goes to the free throw line, where he's looked so-so tonight. He's hit 8 of 10. Now 9 of 11. I say that jokingly. He's been excellent. And Italy feeling the comeback right now. You can see it in their eyes, in their actions. Turkey have definitely flipped the switch, and like we said, defensively they've been better. They have missed a couple of shots. Good defense in the backcourt by Hazer. Osmani really played well in this third quarter to, I think, give them a chance getting to those loose balls and rebounds. And here they are down by 10 points. And now the onus is on this Italy team to pick up the intensity themselves. So referees need to go look at something. Ademir Zarapovic. Let's listen in. No, let's read lips. Nicola Melli, look at him just chilling out, concerned, knowing that his teammates struggling just a little bit right now. So they're challenged. They're using their head coach's challenge here to see if that ball went out of bounds off of Italy or Turkey. See if this one shows it. Okay, so I never saw the head coach's challenge signal. Maybe they did give it. But anyway, it's Italy basketball. The crowd is into it. Look at him. He stops, passes, and Akele travels. This has definitely been, I think he may have traveled a couple of times there. This has definitely been Turkey's best quarter. (13-6), they've outscored Italy to get back in this game. Spagnola goes and sits down. And Payola, I think, with the game becoming a little more physical, perhaps, from Türkiye, needs to come into the game for Turkey. Oh, traveling on Osmani. That was definitely an opportunity to score, but Osmani, watch, he catches it. Yeah. Oh. It looked like a travel. Caruso back in the game. Payola trapped, has to throw up a prayer, and Turkey are going to say, look at him hustle the basketball. Does not get to it in time, Osmani. This is an interesting time, though, with the pressure. Italy, I wouldn't say they're handling it great right now. Bortolani and Payola in the game. So they need to do the lion's share of it. Here is a dunk, and nice shot. Doesn't drop for Kele. Kabajan's got butterfingers, but the ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Türkiye basketball. Crowd's excited. I can almost lose control of his dribble. Hazard explodes. Oh, the rejection from Caruso. And then Procini goes up, and he finds a hand in front of him, but a foul's called this time. Nice rim protection on both ends of the court. Look at this. I mean, Caruso was blocking down on the ball, and then Procida, oh, that looked like Osman hit the rim. He's fortunate they didn't call goal interference, I think. The problem that Türkiye face right now is the fact that, yes, they've played well. Yes, they've outscored Italy in this quarter, but when you trail by 19 points, it is a long way back. And eventually, Italy are able to regain the momentum. Procida with 12 points, just 1 of 2 that time. Osman for 3. Look at Osmani. He is just everywhere right now. Osman again, a foot behind the arc, misses another one. Remember before, he didn't settle for that. He drove. Korkmaz is going to come back into the game. I'm only assuming Korkmaz hasn't played much because, again, missed the first part of the season with injury. Spaniolo, the baseline, or Bortolani rather. Very similar. Foul called. So Osman and Hauser are going to go out. Bitim comes in, and Korkmaz. Oh, entry pass off the inbounds. What a mistake by Türkiye. Completely lost. The lead goes back to 13. This is dangerous. Bitim has to be careful. Türkiye have come back and done a good job. You don't want to turn it over. Guarded by Rosato. Oh, nice pass from Korkmaz. Bitim gets it back outside. I think Bitim wanted to go up with it initially and then decided he better pass it outside to Kabajah. So any more fouls and both teams will be over the limit. Osmani once again going up, competing for rebounds, doing everything. He only has 2 points, but he's got 6 rebounds. I would not be surprised to see him hit a big 3 later. Caruso picks up the foul, so this is free throws. Just not getting it going offensively, Türkiye, nor is this man Osmani at the line. Much better offensive player than what we've seen tonight. Averaging 11 points in the qualifiers. That's 17 against Hungary, 9 against Hungary, 14 against Iceland. He only had 4 against Italy in the first meeting, so he goes and sits down. Full court pressure. Italy do not break it. It was the extended hand. So again, another opportunity. Larkin. It has been an awful night from three-point range for Türkiye. 3 for Türkiye, 3 for 20. Bortolani, that was short. A chance to run. Yilmaz gets it over to Larkin. Kabajah, that's where he wants to be. Short! Sure enough, drills it. And Kabajah. Remember earlier he missed that short little jump shot? I think Kabajah just likes sitting outside on that three-point line. "11 minutes remaining in the game. Payola is fouled as he splits the defense. So free throws coming for number 54. He's 2 of 3 at the line tonight. Bitim goes over to assistant coach Sekeskok. Gets coached up. So now 3 of 4 at the line tonight, Payola. Only makes 1 of 2. He wears number 6 for his club, Virtus, but with Italy, he's wearing number 54. I wonder if there's a story behind that. Oh, nice move, beat him. Well, that was something that wasn't evident was going to happen. What a spectacular move from Bitim. Spin. Oh, and quickly the other way, Akele. It would have been a nice time to get a stop if you're Turkey. And Kabaja with an offensive foul. Well, that'll be frustrating. Pushing off on the smaller Rosato. It seems a bit harsh, really. That's kind of a tough call on Kabaja. You have the guard getting right up in your grill. That's exactly what he's saying. You can't help it if he's tall. So it's, again, Italy with the final possession of the quarter. Nice dump. Caruso out. And Bortolani misses. He'll be upset with himself. He's a perfectionist. Turkey, though, closed the gap. It's 60-50. Italy on top at the end of 3. Well, both teams with 4 makes from deep, so Italy not setting the world alight either from 3-point range. But look at the free throws. 21 attempts for Italy. They've made 14. Here are the best plays in the 3rd quarter for your viewing pleasure. Seamus Hazer getting it going, and the approach was right from the start for Turkey right here at the 3rd quarter. At the beginning of the 3rd quarter. But this guy was a real problem. Diouf. Just so active. He's got 9 rebounds to go with his 3 points. Look at him here. The rim protection, but still, Hazer was able to score. Hazer has 12 points. Kabaja, that's his only bucket of the night. His 2nd 3 attempt, and it goes in. Scanning the barcode to get courtside. $18.91 in your smartphone. So Hungary do end up beating Iceland 87-78. So by the end of the night, it'll be Hungary that are going to be in 3rd place. No, excuse me, they've only got 2 wins. So they will still be 4th, but heading into their last game with a chance. Well, in fact, Iceland came into this at 2-3, so now they're 2-4, and Hungary are 2-4. So yeah, Hungary will be in 3rd. Iceland will drop into 4th with the better head-to-head goal differential. Iceland made a run, but not able to get it back. And Larkin fouled as he gets into the lane. So Caruso called for the foul. I think Larkin saw him getting ready to defend, and he just went right into him, forced the referees to make a decision. Larkin passes. Yilmaz. Yilmaz Ball goes back to Larkin. UMass needs to go up strong. He gets, oh boy, good rim protection from Caruso, but the foul called. But I like UMass going up strong, trying to jam it home to at least get to the line. He had to after failing to score previous. Caruso maybe a little bit unlucky on the last couple of fouls. It's been a very tough qualifying campaign for Spain. They're losing at Latvia 65-50. I mean, these qualifiers are not a given for anybody, and that was a nice sequence from UMass after failing at first. Look at him staying out there chasing, and Payola able to get it. Michele back to Payola. It's all about defense right now for Türkiye. Rosato gets blocked. Bitin. Caruso, they need to get the shot up. Caruso puts his blocked, and that's going to be Türkiye's basketball. Great effort by the 12 Giant Men. The nickname of Türkiye. Not seeing too many Giants out there right now, but that was all about effort on the defensive end, and they are making a run here in this fourth quarter. A minute into the final stanza. And this is generally when Larkin really does take matters into his own hands. So it is imperative that Bortolani try to stay in front of him. Bitin. Osmani threw it right into the hands of Italy. Bortolani drives in. Good hustle down the court. And Turkey's hustle prevented the bucket, but they've still got to play defense. Look at Diouf going in, and this time he is fouled. So UMass picks up the personal. He's got some potential. Mohamed Diouf only has 3 points. He's 1 of 2 at the line tonight. He's only 23. So, yeah, I think he's definitely an interesting player, but misses the free throw, much to the delight, the Turkish delight of the fans. Takes his time and rattles in the second to take it up to a 9-point lead. 8.5 minutes to go. Hazer. Able to get past Spagnolo. Bortolani. Bortolani and Procida. Portmess, good pass, good hands up on defense from Procida. It's little things like that. For Italy, it doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but Procida getting his hands up on defense, causing the turnover, leading to the turnover. Diouf's going to get a well-deserved break here for the timeout as the referees go and examine something. I think there's maybe a head coach's challenge. I couldn't see. No, it's going to be an official review. Looks like that should be Turk. Oh, no, I think that's going to be Italy basketball. So it is indeed Italy basketball. Well, I thought Yilmaz played hard. I mean, he's plays at the high level in Turkey rather. Being selected to play in this window. Kele to Diouf. Payola for three. Oh, that's a dagger. Wow. That's huge from Payola. Korkmaz. Hazard for three is short. And feels like the Turkish challenge petering away a little bit. Here's the pass. Bortolani, the second time we've seen that tonight. He is like a wide receiver on a short crossing route off the line of scrimmage, catching that ball and getting it up quickly. Soft hands. So the lead back to 14. And again, it just goes back to, you fall behind by 19 points, it's going to be a long way back. And that, you know, they got it back to 8 points. Hutaf is going to come into the game. Plays at Bursaspor. Here's Mutaf on the baseline, puts it up with the left hand. Kabaja going for the basketball, and Akele with the rebound. Boy, with Akele out there and also Diouf, there aren't too many rebounds to go around for Turkey. Pass whipped down low, and Diouf and good. Oh, Kabaja is going to be called for goal interference. Lead back to 16 points. By the way, Turkey with Italy with 13 points off turnovers, 16 fast break points. And Italy out rebounding Turkey 34-25. I'll say one thing for the fans in Turkey, though, they always come out for these games. You know, some of the team's performances have not been great the last few years at home, and yet the fans, you know, this is a big deal for them. They come out and support them. Istanbul especially is a basketball city. So many clubs here. And we remember also coming here, goodness me, what was it, 14 and a half years ago, 15 years ago at the World Cup. And remembering how special that atmosphere was. Turkey is definitely one of the hotbeds of the game in the world. Bitim from a long way out hits the three. Well, that's interesting. Give some of these more anonymous players a chance and they take advantage, but there is the easy one. Diouf now with 6. I'm assuming that Pazeko is going to have a lot of good things to say about his center after this game. Or for his overall effort on the glass. Beats him again. Well, all you got to do is put him in and let him shoot it. He might just shoot him right back in the game. That's 2 in a row, back to back. Jack. Coming up on winning time here. Feels kind of like Italy have done the hard work, but the ball thrown out of bounds. And Diouf could not get to it. Diouf 6 points, 9 rebounds. A block, a steal. Yeah, Spaniolo, Procida, and Bortolani with a team high 16 points. Getting it done tonight for Italy. Here's beats him again. Oh, he's hot! 3 in a row for number 10. I'm convinced. Where has this man been? Unleash him. Catch and shoot. 3 in a row. And Pozzecco does the right thing. He gets a timeout. And Bortolani really flirting with a foul there. And you see Luigi Datome, who's over there, the former Italy great. He used to do that to opponents himself. He says, we need a timeout. Come on, Bitum. Don't lose your concentration. Don't let the Latvian referee distract you. Almkrogers, let him go. We want to see him shoot some more. It's a 9-point deficit thanks to Bitum. And he gets to guard Procida. No, they switch. So some full court. Procida gets it to Spaniolo, who's back in the game. And look at that. Kane Sapai takes it right away, then he gets up ahead, and Bitum is taking over! 11 straight points for number 10. This time the rim rocking variety. Terrific stuff from the ultimate X Factor. Who saw Bitum coming? Big possession now for Italy. Spaniolo out to Procida, feet set. And it's Osmani with another rebound. Cedi Osman also in the game, but this is now Bitum's game. They've got to get him touches. Oh, boy. Tried to get to Cedi, and they turned it over. I mean, how crazy is that? Yilmaz with the foul. How crazy that you say, don't give it to Cedi, give it to Bitum, but Bitum is just, he's got the bit between the teeth. He's the guy that's carried you back into the game. He needs touches. Under 4 minutes to go here in winning time. Procida has it, guarded by Bitum. Paiola for 3. Oh, the second big 3 for Paiola. The last one was a dagger. Well, that one just stretches the lead back to 10. We thought the previous one was a dagger, but that was before Bitum got it going. Yilmaz, high arcing 3. Well, 2 straight possessions where Bitum doesn't get a look. Paiola thought about dumping it down low. Instead, Spaniolo, he gets it to Akele. Akele spins, goes up, and scores. Nice footwork from Akele. And it's back to a 12-point advantage. Here's Bitim, finally gets it back, tries to go between the legs. Oh, Osmani loses it. Dives on the floor, jump ball, possession arrow. This is Bitim trying to go between the legs, and then he hit, and then Osmani thought he could get control of it. And the best he can do is get tied up. So possession arrow favors the Azzurri. Not what they were looking for, and that was the first time Bitim wasn't able to have success. Seamus Heiser back in with 2:37 to go. Yilmaz out. Payola. Procida for three. And another rebound for Diouf, who has now in the double digits. Look at that pass to Procida, goes behind his back. Pump fake. And they do not get the shot off in time this time. 2 of 4 remaining. Still a chance for Türkiye, but they're running out of time. Diouf with 10 rebounds to go to 6 points. Osmani has a team high 7 rebounds for Türkiye, but when he's not out there, it's noticeable. 3-point shot, and Osman missing, and it just feels like Italy's lead. Just too much. Too many offensive rebounds, too much timely shooting from Payola. Spaniolo wraps around, look at that. Beautiful play. And going up and hanging on the rim, Diouf, he's got 8. Spaniolo, you just gotta appreciate the talent. Beat him again, and his luck finally runs out. And a push on the rebound. So Italy closing in on first place. Really, Türkiye never really got the contributions they needed from Shane Larkin. 4 points. Bitim has exceeded expectations with the 13. Kabaja just with 3 points. So Italy getting a huge, huge performance tonight. And now the foul called. The good news for Türkiye is they've already qualified. And interestingly, they're going to play in Reykjavik in their next game on Sunday. And that'll be a game Iceland will be desperate to win, because they'll be going into that game in 4th place. I mean, just to have a chance, they need to win and have Hungary lose their last game against Italy. Spaniolo, another impressive showing for him. 13 points. Well, they'll be happy in the locker room tonight in Italy, in the Italian locker room. Spaniolo, surprisingly, only 2 assists to go to 4 points. It feels like he's had more of an impact. So his assist to turnover ratio is not good at all. It's bad, in fact. 2 assists, 4 turnovers. But especially in the first half, he was kind of the architect of the demise of Türkiye with all of his great play, as well as Procida. And Payola goes out, and I might say Payola's been the most important player when you think about it. The way he's been able to hit those big threes late, how tough he is defensively. 12 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Also has a steal. You know, Diouf gets another bucket. He's got 10 and 10, and he could lay claim. At the end of the day, none of the players or the coaches care about that. That's only for the fans, who's the MVP. The players And coaches just want to come out and get the win. A technical foul on Pozzecco. Did he walk out on the court? Is that what it was? Oh boy. Oh well. It just goes part and parcel with Pozzecco. I think it's because he walked too far out on the court. And, well, here's Bittem again, another 3 attempt. And this time does not drop. So Italy going to get a big win tonight and send the fans home unhappy. Diouf, meanwhile, going for that 10th point, doesn't get it. Here's Osmani, shares it. How about that? That was a nice shot. Mutaf. Looked like he had a soft shot on his previous attempt over on the right baseline. Mutaf young, just 22, turns 23 on June 14th. And played with all the youth teams, the under-16 team, the under-19, and in 2022 played at the under-20 European Championship where he averaged 14.7 points. And Pozzecco still kind of steaming, but looks like he's not going to lose his cool here and get thrown out. Rosato gets on the scoreboard. Now Mutaf again misses long. Bittem. The pass over to Osmani. And we just have not seen Turkey shoot the ball tonight as well as they're capable. And perhaps that more than anything is what has cost them victory. But as you can see, as the coaches shake hands, it's not really a problem for Turkey because they have already qualified, as have Italy. But Italy will finish first. They, with one game to go, they win it 80-67 over Turkey here in Istanbul. So 2 more threes in the end for Turkey, but 7 more makes inside the arc for Italy. And you can see the Pozzecco goes up and gives some nice kind words for the Turkish players and especially for Bittem, who, quite frankly, that might have just been the best 3 minutes of his career, how well he played. Bortolani finished with 16 points. He was really good. Spaniolo 14, Paiola 12. I'm just going to go ahead and say, for my money, Paiola was the most important player tonight. All that experience at guard. Spaniolo outstanding in the first half, not as influential in the second, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So Pozzecco all smiles. They bring you know, the extended squad. Not everybody makes the final 12, but they stay here to watch. And you've also got Melli, who gets the big hug from the coach. Plays for Fenerbahce here in Istanbul, so he's come out to watch the game. Well, there he is, the veteran guard, Paiola. Knocking him down. Big three-pointer, that one. But the one that came after that was even bigger. He's still relatively young, in fact, 24. 25. No, sorry, he's 25. He'll be 26 in November. So just a long way to go for Payola as well. Bortolani. So lots of options to consider for Puzeco as he thinks about the makeup of his EuroBasket squad. I'm sure he'll get some assistance in the decision making along the way with his assistant coaches and maybe the federation. But there's definitely a lot of talent, just like there is in Turkey when you have a guy like Bitim coming out and getting hot the way that he did. Look at this. He scored 11 consecutive points for Turkey. 3 threes in a row, and then he scores on that dunk. And the problem was Turkey, Italy called timeout, and then when they came back, Osman came back into the game, and next thing you know, Bitim is not getting the ball on 2 straight possessions, and that's when the rally died. I think when you got the hot hand, you got to get in the basketball. So as always, here in the city where East meets West, entertaining, Italy win it convincingly over Turkey tonight, 80-67.